What's up, tankers? Welcome back to Tankers Club in a new video, and in this one we are going to talk about the offer what we got in this tour of the object 252U, the versatile, if I pronounce it right. So this tank is a must to have. This tank is insane. I got this tank already. Great tank, and this bundle for 15 euros, worth it or not? I'm gonna show you that it's indeed worth it for this tank. For that money, that's okay. So in this bundle we're going to receive all that boosters, crew, free XP, combat boosters, consumable boosters and credit boosters, all of course epic. So you're going to receive a lot of rewards and a lot of credits. This tank will be fully equipped with everything if you buy it in this bundle, and you will receive of course the object 252U with the legendary camouflage vigilant. Looks really pretty cool, so dope, in black matte. So really nice design, and this tank is a beast, and I'm gonna show you why on the battlefield. But first, let's check out the upgrades. First, let's take a look at my win rate with this tank, which is right now one of the best win rate with a heavy tank. Look at this. I played a lot of battles, 172 battles and 60% win rate, which shows that this tank is indeed good if you know how to play with it, and you just, let's say, you don't need to be that pro player, but just average player. And let's check out the upgrades. Here we go. Directly, the first thing we're going to talk about is the armor. 280mm average armor. This is insane. That's why I call this tank the bounce machine, because a lot of shots are going to bounce while playing with these tanks. The enemy tanks will have really huge problems to penetrate your armor, and that's why the tank makes this tank so insane, so great. You have to be, let's say, a team player while playing with this tank, because you're not going to be that one player who's going to make a lot of damage. We have here 1900 I think DPM with this tank. Yep, nope, wait a minute, let's take a look at the gun. Here we go. So 1000, where is the DPM? 1931 DPM, let's say 2k DPM, which is actually average for a heavy tank. But thanks to that armor, you're going to be that player to absorb the damage for the team and make your shots some damage, but you're going to be the one who block the enemy tanks, so that the faster the mediums and the lights can flank the enemy tank. So this tank is perfect also for playing platoon battles, because this tank, as I said, if you angle well, is going to be to the enemy tanks all red. No chance to penetrate, only a weak place, and it is this plate, this down plate right there of the hull. So this is easy to penetrate, but if you hide it, if you play hull down, this tank is already so flat, and the profile of this tank, these angles, this design make it just difficult to penetrate. Even from the side, with normal shells for most of 7 and maybe also tier 8 tank, is the turret so difficult to penetrate only while using PCR shells, and because that flat form is also difficult to aim on that place where you are able to penetrate. So that's why this tank is so insane, and we are going to see it right now on the battlefield. So the main armor 250mm for the turret, from the front, from the side 150, and from the rear 100. The hull, from the rear 90mm, so you're not going to be able to hash this tank from behind, like for example Emil 1 or other heavy tanks. So 90mm is really impossible for the most of tanks to hash this tank from the rear. And the hull 130, side 100mm. So this is just great. We have also a gun, respectable. If you use APCR shells, we're going to have 280mm penetration nearly. With AP, yeah, you're going to have problems to penetrate most of the tanks, but with APCR shells it's going to be easy. Camouflage net, we don't need it. Yeah, let's take the improved optics, and of course we have already, but I think I'm gonna take the enhanced armor, so to maximize your turret and your armor and to make it more difficult, because 250mm is already insane, but if you take enhanced armor, you're going to be about, I don't know, maybe 270mm or 265. That 4% extra which make this tank just really impossible to penetrate for the most of the tanks. And of course it's very important, take the defense system and the enhanced armor. So some players don't know that it makes really a huge difference, that some millimeter and the defense system which make it really you maximize your chance that the shots of the enemy tanks are going to bounce. So do it also mostly with all the tanks, or maybe with light tanks where you see, okay, there is anyway no chance to get maximized armor, so with light tanks maybe take the improved assembly, but with most of the tanks take the enhanced armor and the defense system. So yeah, I think let's say enough talking about this tank, because numbers are talking for itself. We saw the armor. It's also not that so slow heavy tank. We have 29 kilometer average speed. We can reach up to 35 kilometer per hour maximum speed. Good gun. Damage per shot 420 and 1800 hit points. Also, the problem with this tank is the long reload time. That's why, as I said, you are not going to be that tank who is going to make a lot of damage, but you have to be with this tank, that team player, to block the enemy tanks and let your allies, your teammates, flank the other enemy tanks. So we are going to be like that tank who are going to keep the enemy tanks busy so that your team can deal damage from other positions. So yeah, enough talking, let's go now to the battlefield and check out this tank. Here we go. So I just skipped the beginning of the battle so that this video is not going to be that much long. And here we go, the first shot on the Action X, as you can see, with APC air shells is easy to penetrate. Here we go, we got another. Look at this, how difficult to aim on the object 252U. And shot bounce, 420 damage blocked. And you saw, as I said, how difficult it is to penetrate the object 252U. We are lucky in this video, so I can demonstrate it to you. Another bounce machine, and only that down plate. He just skipped me because he know he can't penetrate me. I'm hull down right now, and only that plate, which is already also difficult to penetrate, you have to aim there so you can penetrate the object 252U. So now we got Centurion rushing on the object. I'm trying to help him, but he has a fast reload time. Let's try to hit him from the back with the APC air shell. Here we go, all red, and we have to aim really well to penetrate this tank, this beast. 1k damage deal. The smasher is camping right there. So let's go to the email one and try to finish him, because my other two teammates are already rushing on the smasher. So always look at the minimap and try to make the best of it, always. Here we go. And Emil 1 is done. Lycan, good one, finished the T-34 and only the smasher left. Emil is reloading, and now I think he is able to finish him alone. 2, and maybe mine. 3, no, I'm too late. I'm too slow for that. So because this battle was really so short and so fast, I'm going to play another battle with the object 252U. So the next battle, that looks very good. With the Action X on my side, it's going to be very hard to the enemy tanks to deal with us here, but I hope that the Action X is also pushing with me. Oops, I'm driving like a bot. I have to find again that hull down position, but first let's capture the base C. Here we go. AMX 51, 100 is here waiting. I don't know what he's doing, camping, I don't know. We will see right now. And can I penetrate the Action X? Oh yes. Nice. Let's go back, I need some help here. So the AMX 50-100 trying to rush on me, I think. Scorpion is there. Oh, missed my shot. But now I can chase the AMX. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I have some problems right now to penetrate the Action X, so let's go back first. Let's keep him busy till my teammates help me. But now there is no chance. I have to make some damage on him. We have a very fast reload time, so let's play careful. So now I have to get closer. I'm flat. And here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, you have to be patient players with this tank, as you can see. And yeah, we are winning battles. The win rate is keep rising. We are keep getting closer to the Diamond League. So this tank, as you saw, it's worth it. It's a beast. I like playing with this tank. I love this tank, and numbers don't lie. 60% win rate is actually pretty good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I can give you a better idea about this tank, and if it is worth it for you to buy it or not. As I said, I hope I helped you with this video, and see you in the next one, tankers. Bye bye.